Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are here unloading just south of Mannheim a little bit, here at an Amish produce farm. Got about half of it unloaded so far. So on today's episode we are going to be dropping this load. This is actually number 3 for today. This is the 3rd load for today. It's been a busy one hauling for these guys. Yesterday I did 3 loads for them, and yeah, it has been busy, but beautiful weather we're having here, so it's been fun getting in and out of these construction sites with, you know, dry land. So anyway, we're gonna unload this and then we're gonna reload T-walls, 8'6" T-walls, which are going to be going back up there too. I've had you guys there, I think, around New Year's. The place up close to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy the video. Got some cows out. Whoop! I almost got against there. I don't want to get against there, I'll get shocked. But looks like they got some milking cows down there. A couple of ponies back there, miniature ponies. A couple of horses out back. Pretty countryside. And they got a couple of greenhouses. Built a barn. Looks like they do produce packaging, flowers and all that stuff. They got a couple of greenhouses out there. Looks like right now they're just living in the little trailer there. But we brought them some lumber to build their house. So pretty cool, nice place. Back in off the road. It's getting it done quickly, so that's always nice. The nice big telehandler there. So it doesn't take long. You can take 2 packs at a time with a pettibone like that. It is about 1:30 now, I think, so we should be done early today. We got plans tonight, so that's all working out really well. Thanks to all these guys, the 3 places I've been to today, the contractors have been making it quick, so gotta love that. pretty countryside down here. Waiting on me, that's nice of it. Whatever it is, but man, nice and green with all this warm temperatures and sunshine. It's a nice little short hood over here to the right. Nice clean truck. If you guys could hear that or not, but I heard a peacock calling out when I went past that farm. I was trying to find it. That was definitely the sound of a peacock, which is a cool animal. You guys ever seen one? That's a cool animal right there. Alright, if anybody wants to make a turn here, they're gonna have to let me out first. That's for sure. Coming. They just keep coming. After this one, come on, come on. They say this construction of 222 is going to go on until 2028. Ouch. Got a couple of nice triaxles here to the left. Look at that, that's nice paint jobs on them trucks. BHL there out of, man, where are they from? Harley, Bucks County, somewhere up there, Montgomery County. Nice JD Ekman truck over there loading something up. They got nice equipment. I don't know what's going on here. 2:22. It's 2 o'clock. I don't know what would be wrong other than an accident or something like that. I have noticed though, with this nice weather coming around, tell you what, everybody's out and about. All the retired people out here doing, you know, 10 miles per hour under the speed limit. Come on, guys. We can do better. No, I just noticed the last couple of days, man. Tell you what, the roads have been, traffic has been off. Just because everybody's out and about, you know, this nice weather. Nice Peterbilt here with a flatbed. Looking good, sir. Rhinefelder, oh, okay. They got some nice equipment. I think a lot of those guys are owner-ops, if I remember correctly. A lot of heavy stuff, transformers and all that good stuff. Better get moving. Just getting her fueled up. That way I don't have to do it tomorrow morning. So that was a pretty nice truck there that I showed you guys just as I was pulling up to the fuel pumps here. I'll give this thing a wipe down once we get reloaded and back at the shop. It's a little dusty. What price we got today? $3.39. Not shabby. I was almost on E, so I pushed it pretty good this time, but we'll get her filled back up. Yep, you're a little bit across the white line, but I think we'll be okay. behind the white line, folks. The white line is there for a reason, all right? That's what we got, folks. Just 4 8'6" long walls. I think there's about, did he say 40 loads or something that need to go up there yet? So we're gonna head up real early tomorrow morning. That way we don't have to deal with any, you know, traffic going up through there, because that is not a fun route to go. Up to East Rutherford from here, nah. So we'll try to get out of there. Of course, we'll fight some traffic on the way back, but yep. Let's get this on back to the shop and get on home. We'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys. We made it up here. East Rutherford, New Jersey. They got a bunch of cameras set up in here. But we do have I pulled in, there's a TMC truck out there that was here before me. So, of course, we're gonna let him go first. But I needed to get off the road, so I just went on by him. The gates were open. I hit him up on the CB, he didn't respond, so I probably don't have it turned on, but we're just gonna hang out here under the overpass. This is a railroad, but we're gonna hang out here until they get here. I don't think the crew guys are here yet, but if you've been watching my videos, you know that we've been here before. Of course, you might not remember the place, but we've been here before. This is all part of a dredging operation, and all the, you know, dredging that they do, all the stuff comes in here, and they're making like these trenches with these walls. You know, all the stuff comes in here and filters out the dirt and the sludge and all that, and the dirt, the sludge and all that stuff, you know, stays in here in these bunkers. All the stuff that comes in from the bay, the water. So we're going to be going in around there up on that nice asphalt pad, and then they have a clamp that they hook to a big excavator like this to unload the walls. So very easy deal normally, and usually doesn't take long once the guys get here. So yeah, we'll be ready. Looks like this TMC driver's pulling up. I'm gonna let him know that he can pull over there beside the porta-john, let him know that he can go first. That way he doesn't think I'm cutting in line or something. Some of these job sites are so weird. So I told the TMC driver, so you can come on in. And he was like, well, I got here last night just as they were leaving, and they told me I got to stay outside the gate. He was like, they kicked me off the site. And I'm like, what? And he said, yeah. He said I had to sleep along the road out there, and he was like, there was like homeless looking people walking up and down the road, and he said he was a little creeped out. But it's just weird. Like, I guess it's a liability thing, but they got all these big camera systems in here and cameras everywhere, and they don't let the guy sleep here. Like, what's he gonna do? You know, he's a lot safer in the site and wouldn't cause anybody any trouble, but whatever, you know, it is what it is. You gotta listen to the supervisors and do as they say, or you'll get kicked off the site. So you don't want to do that either. It's a big UPS plane there. So anyway, we'll keep hanging out until they bring us in. Last time we had to go all the way back to the end of this gravel, way back in, but now we're out front here. This is the last phase. I think it's like 35 loads in this phase, or 40, something like that. So I don't know if we'll do any more than this or not, but we'll see. All right, so I decided to take a little walk down the road a little bit, but I mean, here we're right at the entrance. So I went for a little walk down that way. But you can see there, that's MetLife Stadium, where the Giants and Jets play. I guess that's Jersey City or Manhattan. because Manhattan and Jersey City would be right there. So where you see those big buildings would be basically New York City. So yeah, we're pretty far, you know, up here where no truck drivers like to go. People always get all offended and annoyed at me when I complain about North Jersey, New York City. Oh, there's guys that do that every day. Well, good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Somebody's got to do it. Still waiting. Been here now for about 45 minutes. But like I said, they don't start unloading until about 7 usually. And when it comes to a reload, I'm not getting anything up here. We don't have a whole lot up here as far as backhauls. I thought I had a load of shingles. It's actually from my uncle, from a job he had up here, or actually on the way back off of 78. And the customer wanted to switch the color of the shingles or something. So he wanted me to bring the shingles back to Service Wholesale, close to the shop back home. And I was like, man, this is gonna work out mint. But that's not gonna happen now. The customer's fine with it now after all. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Less bother for him. So we're not gonna get a backhaul. We might need to go to, we have loads in Oxford right now. So I could go all the way back to Oxford, haul a load. Or I might be hauling a load out of the lumber yard. I'm not sure yet. Tomorrow's going to be another full day out of the lumber yard. So look at those planes. Can you guys see that? I keep witnessing this. Like I see 2 planes. One taking off. These are private jets right here. And then you got big cargo planes taking off from like over there. They're coming this way. And then the private jets are coming from that way. And it literally, I keep witnessing this. I keep seeing it. I'm like, are these planes going to collide? Because it looks that way. They're both coming right at each other. But they're probably not as close as they look. But it keeps looking like we're going to witness a plane crash. Oh, man. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, as far as backhauls, or as far as the rest of the day, we might be going to Oxford. I don't know. Kind of doubt it because those loads aren't in a rush. But tomorrow I'm going to be hauling for the lumber yard, hauling a load to Chester County, and then we'll get a load of lumber on the way up, go to the lumber yard, load another one, and go to York. That has been really busy over there at the lumber yard. It's been really busy. I guess it's that time of the year, you know, springtime. Everybody's getting excited, wanting to build their stuff. So it's a good sign. It means it's good economy, right? It means things are still pretty strong, even though trucking rates are horrible and stuff. But it's one thing good about the Amish and Mennonite communities around home is, you know, people, they still have money. They, you know, the good thing about being around the Amish and Mennonites is they create their own economy. You know, of course it goes with the rest of the world to a certain extent, but they're so diverse. They can do so many different things. They're in so many different trades. People can pivot quickly to something else and, you know, make it work. Anyway, the piggyback is done as well. I don't know if I told you guys, the piggyback, the little lift that we have that hangs in the back of the other trailer to do home deliveries, that one is done. So we can go pick that up and hopefully it's not leaking anymore. All right, as soon as this pickup goes on by, we are gonna head on in here. The TMC truck went in. We got Austin behind us back there, and then another truck behind him. But they said, come on in, up on the pad, leave one strap. It must have got better. The last time we were not allowed to take any straps off, none. Don't loosen them, don't do anything. Now he said take all the straps off except one across each stack, so that's nice. because they also don't start, they don't begin operating the excavator until you are, I forget what it is, 16 or 20 feet away from the machine. So until you have all your straps, edge protectors, everything off, and you're away from the trailer, that's when they start unloading. Which is not, don't get me wrong, that's not a bad idea. You know, that's not a horrible idea. And then they've got, like, you know, this whole pad slopes towards the middle from each side. And then they got 1, 2, 3, 4 something drains. The water drains down in there, and the sludge and the dirt and all the, you know, crap stays on the pad here, and then they clean it out. Might clean the dirt, reuse it, that kind of thing, I don't know. But let this fella get unloaded here, since he was here yesterday afternoon already when he got here. But take a couple straps off here and get ready to unload. This is a quick process. They had that TMC truck unloaded in about 10 minutes. All he does is pick them up like that, set them off to the side for now. You gotta love that, right? Got Austin over there, another TMC truck. I'm gonna go ask him if I can put these 2x4s on his truck. We'll see what he says. Last one coming off, and then we'll pull out to the gravel there to sweep off the deck of the trailer. So as soon as there's enough room there for me to get back in the truck without getting yelled at, we'll get out of the way, then Austin can get unloaded. Swing on out of here and get this trailer swept off, use the restroom, and then we'll head on back. I was hoping we'd get to see a train go overhead yet, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because we're heading out. Planes flying, and lots of them. back down here to 222. I'm gonna have me some breakfast casserole that the wife made. Eggs, sausage, bacon, potatoes, cheese, all that good stuff. And change of plans for today. We got a really full day tomorrow. They switched a run out of the lumberyard for tomorrow, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go over and get that piggyback, which is done getting fixed, and then we gotta go move the form/crane trailer for a customer. So a little change of plans there, but easier day. Should be home early, so that's nice. And we did start at 3 o'clock, so you know, we'll still get our 12 hours in today and finish off the week tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday with a full day. So yeah, it's been a good week. Beautiful weather. It's been a really good week. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and first thing delivery here. It's about 6:30. Look at these beautiful cherry blossoms. These trees are so cool. So nice this time of the year. But getting ready to unload this. I'm gonna go start up the telehandler, but just wanted to show you guys this beautiful, beautiful Amish farm. Really nice place. Got a telehandler over yonder. Looks like they are getting ready to put an addition on the house, so I'm gonna start this telehandler, let it warm up a little bit. Chicken's hanging out with us this morning. I thought he was going to jump in the buggy. I'm going to get a towel here to wipe off that telehandler seat because it is wet this morning. Said we can just stack it along here right where the telehandler's parked. Should be nice and easy. Got it stacked up and ready to head out of here. So, we're going to head on over to Oxford, which is only probably 15 minutes away or something, to get a load of lumber. Easy peasy. Took me about 30 minutes until I got on strapped and unloaded. About exactly 35 minutes, I guess. Let's get on out of here. I made that look hard. Wow. Wow. That was a horrible backing performance there, man. I tell you what. Anyway, we did get out of there, so on to the next one. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I wasn't figuring on filming all day today because the video is going to get long, you know, but I appreciate everybody tuning in again. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed the nice deliveries and from North Jersey to the remote part of southern PA, you know, from one extreme to the next. But thanks for watching, guys. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. See you next week.